Hello, my name is Luh Siantari. I'm from 3A class. So today I'm going to speak about the effects of divorce on young children. So let me start with divorce problem, society, and a bad family relationship. Divorce can be a difficult time for a family. Not only are the parents realizing new ways of relating to each other, but they are learning new ways to parent their children. When parents divorce, the effects of divorce on children can vary. Some children react to divorce in a natural and understanding way, while other children may struggle with the transition. Uh, Children are resilient with assistance. The divorce transition can be explored as an adjustment rather than a crisis. Signs that the children in a divorce are very like a different temperaments, different age, and then it's hard for the families tell to the children to their children about a uh, bad family relationship or something problem that make their parents can divorce. Divorce is always a dreadful experience in person life, especially a child's. When parents divorce children are not always acknowledged during the termination and settlement process. The oversight can lead the problem with the child's perception of day-to-day life. The impact of divorce has on a families and a far more noticeable to the children of the family can to the parents. As a child, there are many curriculum stage and situation that affect a few opinion, attitude, and or memories. Children have a many daily struggle of their own to cope with, such as peer pressure and learning exactly who they are. Adults and parents sometimes forget what it's like to be a child dealing with some of the childhood pressure that children face, especially in today's society. Many parents don't realize how something like a divorce could possibly affect their children as much as it doesn't them. In any case, most children are strongly affected by divorce. Some react and handle the situation different than others, but all experience some kind of emotional change. The data from Mahkamah Agung Indonesia tell the divorce rate increase in every years. As you can see in the screen, divorce cases in Indonesia are not jokes, and this is have a negative impact on children. Not only in social circle, divorce occurs a lot in entertainment society and artists who envelop scandal so that the children become a victims of divorce from both parents. The divorce when the children were relatively young, range was around 6 until 12 years old. For example, is Gading Martin families, Deddy Combuser families, or Nikita Mirzani families, and more cases from public figure. Mental readiness of parents which affects for family relationship. So uncontrollable emotion can cause uh, a father and a mother to feel uncomfortable and can divorce. After a divorce, a single parent will be have a role as a father and mother at the same time. They must to give love and affection to their children so that they feel like they have a complete family. Divorce a massive change into the life of a boy or girl, no matter what the age. Witnessing a loss of love between parents helping parents break their married commitment, adjusting to going back and forth between two different households, and daily absence of one parent while living with the others, and all create a challenging new family circumstance and in which to life in the personal history of boy or girl, parents' divorce is a watershed event. The life that follows is significantly changed from how life was before. With this in mind, here are some of most commonly seen effects divorce has on the children. The first one is for performance in academies. Holding hands at divorce is difficult for all members in the family, and for children trying to understand the changing dynamics of the family may leave them distraction and confused. This interruption in their daily focus can mean one of the effects of divorce on the children would be seen in their academic performance. The more distracted children are, the more likely they are to not be able to focus on their schoolwork. The next is loss of interest in social activity. Research has suggested divorce can affect children socially as well. Children whose family is going through divorce may have a harder time relating to others and tend to have less social contacts. Sometimes children feel insecure and wonder if their family is the only family that has gotten divorced. Emotionally sensitive. Divorce can bring several types of emotion to the forefront for a family, and the children involved are not different. Feelings of loss, anger, confusion, anxiety, and many others all may come from the transitions. Divorce can leave children feeling overwhelmed and emotionally sensitive. Children are need outlet for their emotions, someone to talk to, and then someone will who will listen to the problems. Children may have felt effects of divorce through how they process their emotions. Difficultly adapting to change. Through divorce, children can be affected by having to learn to adapt to change more often and more frequently. New family dynamics, a new house or living situation, schools, friends, and more may all have an effect. Anger or irritability. In some cases, where children feel overwhelmed and do not know how to respond to the effects they feel during divorce, they may become angry or irritable. Their anger may be directed at a wide range of perceived causes. Children processing divorce may display anger at their parents, themselves, their friends, and others, while for many children this anger dissipates after several weeks. If it is persists, it is important to be aware that this may be a lingering effects of the divorce on children. Feelings of guilt. Children are wonder why a divorce is happening in their family. They will look for a reason, wondering if their parents no longer love each other or if they have done something wrong. These feelings of guilt are a very common effect of divorce on children, but also one which can lead to many other issues. Guilt, increased pressure, can lead to depression, stress, and other health problems. Providing context and counseling for a child to understand their role in a divorce can help reduce this feeling of guilt. Introduction of descriptive behavior. While children go through a divorce, unsolved conflict may lead to future unexpected rage. Research has shown children who have experienced a divorce in the previous 20 years were more likely to participate in crimes, rebelling through destructive behavior which harms a child's health, with more children responding by have acquired smoking habits or perception drug use increase in healthy problems. The process of divorce and its effects on children can be stressful, including physical problems. Children who have experienced divorce have a higher perceptibility to sickness, which which can stem for many factors including their difficulty going to sleep. Also signs of depression can appear, and then exacerbating and then these feelings of loss of well-being and deteriorating healthy loss of faith in marriage and family unit. Finally, despite hoping to have stable relationship themselves when they grow up, research has shown children who have experienced divorce are more likely to divorce when in their own relationship. Some research indicates this propensity to divorce may be 2 or 3 times as high as children who come from non-divorced families. So it is make like she or he didn't trust with their future husband or future wife to make a family. Yes, while these are some of possible effects of divorce on children, they are by no means absolutes or written in stone. More and more families understand just how stressful divorce is for their children as well their selves. Okay, for the last, I have suggest to you all if you want to get serious relationship or you can marry, please think if you in circle families and you have child, mostly to give positive energy to your child, because if you want to divorce, it's your choice, but you must remember you have child and it is too hard to your child to understanding what the problems of the parents. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video and enjoying to watching this. Please comment, like and subscribe this channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye.